What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Erin Elaine, for those of you who don't know, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an unfiltered girl talk, spicy girl talk. I'm going to be giving you guys all the tea on stuff that girls don't really actually talk about. Like, people talk about it, but it's like, you know, this is going to be very raw, like unfiltered. Like, I'm not holding nothing back. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. Look at Roxy. I dropped a Q&A a couple days ago, so hopefully you guys watch that, and if you didn't watch that, go watch that and come back to this video. You need to get to know me before you watch this video. We're gonna get right into it. I'm kind of nervous. Mom, if you're watching this, please click out of the video. Just save yourself and click out of the video, because I'm about to be really honest. I don't want you to get mad at me. I'm grown, but like, you know, it's just some things y'all don't need to know. I had some people ask me questions on Instagram, and these were the topics and the questions. I guess they're all topics. And boys, if you're watching this, that's fine. I guess this helps the boys too, because this is gonna help y'all realize some stuff. The first topic we're going to talk about is cheating. And I'm going to talk about it how I see a male's perspective of it and a girl's perspective. Cheating, I would say literally like it's human. But realistically, I think a lot of people do need to cheat to see if what they have at home is what they really want for the rest of their life. And I don't necessarily mean like go and dog them out. I just mean we're young, go explore other options. We're so young that we need to go out and meet people. Don't hold back on that because you got one person. I mean, it sounds really bad to say, but I'm already talking too much about this. I'm gonna cut that. I don't condone cheating, but I feel like some people do need to cheat. If you need to do so, have the communication. Like, look, I'm not feeling like I know if this is what I want for the rest of my life, so I need to go out and explore different options so that I know. That's all you have to do. We're grown. Just let us know. And as a female, I would really respect a man that came to me and said, listen, I'm not sure if I'm ready to be with one person the rest of my life. I've been thinking about exploring other options. I'd be like, you know what? That was the most respectful thing you've ever done. Like, go ahead. Go do you. I'm not saying we would stay together. All right, and let's get into like the male perspective and like the female perspective of cheating. When girls cheat, they mean that shit. Feelings attached to their cheating. But I know for a fact that when men cheat, they're thinking what they're not really, it's not like they like the girl. They're not gonna go and wife the girl. They're clearly just going to get, you know, that feeling. And then once it's over, they're done with that, which is up, but it's reality. Like, that's how it goes. So next topic is sex drive. If you know, you know. One of the questions was like, what does it mean if I haven't been feeling like in the mood? And basically, as a female, your sex drive isn't always gonna be up here. You're definitely gonna go through times when it's down here and you don't even wanna be like that at all. Even in a relationship, it's gonna get to that point, and sometimes you're not always feeling it, like, and that's fine. And especially when you're with a man who's doing a lot for you mentally and emotionally and doing his part as a man, and he's making you feel secure and he's making you feel happy. He's just really applying pressure. Like, he's doing everything for you that he should be doing and everything you want in a man. 9 times out of 10, I would say 9.5 times out of 10, your sex drive is going to be up here for him, because he's applying that pressure. If a man is not doing shit for you, he's cheating, he's not doing cute stuff for you, he's not benefiting you, and all he wants to do is lay around all day, like, your sex drive is going to be down here. And that's just simple. Like, guys don't understand that, but women, we know. And the other thing I'm going to say is, this kind of goes into the next topic, so I'll just go right into that one after this. But birth control, for the boys watching this, because the girls, I know y'all know. If you're a girl and you don't know, I'm letting you know right now. Birth control kills your sex drive. Birth control takes your sex drive from up here and brings it down here. It sucks, because sometimes it's really like, damn, why am I not, like, why don't I crave that? But it's normal. Like, if you're on birth control, you're on it for a reason, so you kind of just have to decide, like, dang, I need to stay on birth control. I never really had like a big issue with it. There has been times when I was like in relationships and my sex drive was just not there, but I really don't know if that was from what I just talked about or if that was from birth control. But yeah, birth control definitely kills your sex drive, and that's something to think about before you get on birth control for sure. Okay, so the next topic being birth control is birth control really takes a toll on a woman's body, and I don't think that a lot of people understand that. And when I say a lot of people, I say men. Like, men don't understand that birth control messes your moods up. It makes you really depressed. You can either gain a lot of weight from it, lose a lot of weight from it. It either magically fixes your acne or it breaks your face out. And it depends on what type of birth control you're on, the dosage that you have. It really just depends. Birth control is really bad for you. I'm a big believer in birth control, and that's just because when I was younger, when I first started getting my period, my cramps and stuff and like my flow was like kind of heavier. Mostly like my cramps, I would throw up all the time. Like the week before my period and during my period, I was always like throwing up. I couldn't get out of bed. So that's why I had got on birth control, and it fixed that. And ever since, I don't have that. But now it's like if I miss my birth control for a couple days, I'm gonna feel like that. That is not a good feeling. So that's why I stay on birth control, and obviously it does keep you safe. If your girl is on birth control just so that you can be nasty, you need to give props to that girl, because birth control is not a joke. Next topic we're going to talk about is sneaky links. So my opinion on, I'm going to give you guys my opinion on sneaky links first. My opinion on sneaky links is, do you. Like, we're grown. If you want to go and be grown and do grown stuff with a person you're only going to do it with once or a couple times and not be anything else, go ahead. Who's judging you? As long as you're being clean and you're taking care of yourself and you're getting checked and you're using protection, okay, do you. Like, I'm not judging you. There probably is people who's judging you, but I'm not judging you, so you're safe here. But personally, I don't do sneaky links. It's just not me. But I don't judge people who do. I mean, we've all done our share of stuff. I'm just not interested in linking up with somebody that I barely know, or that I do know, and just doing that. That's it. Like, that's just not me. Next topic we're going to talk about is body count. And no, I'm not telling y'all my body count, so don't ask. So body count honestly does not matter. Whoever even came up with keeping track of a body count or asking people what their body count is, like, I don't know who did that. You shouldn't have did that. I would never ask somebody what's your body count and then judge them for their body count. When somebody like says a high number, that could be scary, because it's like, are you being clean? Like, are you using protection? But as long as you're being safe, you're clean, you're getting checked, as long as you're being safe, like, I don't care how many people you do that with. Do you live your life, enjoy your life, and live it to the fullest. We only live once. With that being said, the next topic I have is STDs. I'm gonna put this in the same category as UTIs, yeast infections, and BV. But STDs, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say STDs are normal, but it's a lot more common than you think. A lot more people had them or have them than what you think. And all it takes is one time. You could have 0 bodies and then go and do it one time, and boom, you catch something. Everybody's like, oh, if you have a STD, you're a whore. Like, that's really not true, because it really only takes one time, and somebody else gave you that, and that person, somebody else gave that person. You know what I mean? Like, it really goes on and on and on. If you feel like something's off, like, you just need to get checked. It is really 2023, and if you're not getting checked, you need to, let's go, because you need to be keeping up with this stuff. Especially if you're having unprotected sex, you need to be getting checked. All right, let's talk about UTIs and yeast infections. So UTIs and yeast infections are literally so common. You can literally get them for any reason. You could hold your pee for too long and boom, you got a UTI. If you feel off down there anytime, you should go to OBGYN. UTIs are very normal, and yeast infections are very normal. Yeast infections, I feel like every girl's had a yeast infection at some point. It's just something that is like bound to happen in a woman's body, and a lot of people get them commonly. Like, some girls I know get them all the time. Like, it's just, I don't know, we're girls, like, shit happens. UTIs, you need to go to the doctor to get antibiotic to fix that. BV, yeast infections, just like over-the-counter medicine is called like Monistat, and you just insert the little thing, it dissolves inside of you, and boom, you're good. You don't have one anymore. That you can cure at home. BV is bacterial vaginosis. For those of you who don't know, it is not an STD. People mistake that with like infections caused from sex, and it's really not. It can be if a man is not hygienically kept up with down there, or say his fingers were dirty. The downstairs area has bacteria in it, natural bacteria, how it should be. But if it gets too much bacteria, then it becomes BV. You'll know if you have BV, like you'll know that you can use over-the-counter stuff to get rid of, but that only like boric acid is really the best thing for BV, and you just insert the capsule in and it fixes it, but it doesn't get rid of it forever. So you do need to go to the doctor, and they'll give you antibiotics, and that gets rid of it. And you shouldn't be embarrassed by it. Like, we're females. You see our the downstairs area is there's a lot to it. So it's like, of course, you know, stuff's gonna happen. You gotta keep up with it. You gotta take care of it. But the next topic, it goes into vitamins. Vitamins are very important, but I'm gonna go into like the feminine hygiene side of it. Cranberry vitamins, probiotics, prebiotics, boric acid, apple cider vinegar. Like, you need to be keeping up with it. You can't just expect to have like a good, I'm not trying to say too much, a good, you know what, if you're not drinking your water, taking your vitamins, or eating healthy. You don't always need to eat healthy, I'm not saying that, but you do need to have healthy stuff incorporated in your diet. Boric acid is very, very, very good to use. The capsules that you insert, it prevents a lot of stuff, it helps a lot of stuff. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. If you're a female and you're watching this and you do the deed, or you do grown people things, after every time, insert one of those. Just do it. Especially if, I'm not gonna say that. The next topic we're gonna talk about is shaving routine, or like waxing. My shaving routine is waxing. I don't shave. I get Brazilian waxes. I get waxed once a month, same day every month. Once you start getting waxed, you're not gonna go back. Waxing gets everything. They do everything. They do back there too. They do everything. Like, they really just get you good. Like, and then you're straight for like 3 weeks. You don't have no hair. Like, yeah, if you shave, I would recommend using baby oil or unscented sensitive skin. I think the brand's called Silk or something like that. Shaving cream, that's what I used to use, but baby oil works really, really good. And afterwards, always put aloe on the area. Always, 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 always. And don't shave up. Don't try to get it that smooth. Like, do not shave like that. Shave downward, shave with the hair. Don't go up. I promise boys do not care. It's no hair there. It just still feels a little bit like they don't care. I mean, and if they do care, you're with the child. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna backtrack a little bit to feminine hygiene. To have a good, healthy, functioning area down there is really like keeping up with yourself. Drinking your water. Like, I cannot stress drinking water enough. Drinking water, showering every day, and having healthy stuff in your diet is just the best thing you can do. I don't care how tired you are, don't skip that shower. You hear me? Get up and go get in the shower. Like, just take care of yourself. I promise, when you take care of yourself, you feel good about yourself. So I would say drinking water, taking your vitamins, the cranberry vitamins and the probiotics, they just really, really do it for you. When it comes to washing down there, you can really just use hot water. Like, you don't need to use soap. A lot of doctors say don't use soap, use hot water. But me and a lot of other females, I can't just use hot water. Like, that just, I feel like I'm not getting clean enough. Me personally, I use unscented bar soap. Somebody put me onto this, and I'm about to put you guys on the CeraVe Foaming Face Cleanser Bar. The best thing I've ever started using for down there. I've been using that for like a year now, and I have not switched. It's never done me dirty. It's moisturizing. It's really good as I can't even explain it. On top of that, I stopped using it recently. I didn't have any issues with it though. That's not why I stopped. I just stopped because using 2 soaps down there, I was getting scared that it was gonna throw me off, like throw off my pH balance. Even though I did it for so long, I don't know. Once I get a thought in my head that my pH balance is gonna get thrown off, I'll stop what I'm doing, because The soap I was using along with the bar soap was the VH Essentials Feminine Wash with prebiotic in it. It had prebiotic and it had tea tree oil, and it doesn't really smell strong. It does have a little bit of a smell. That's what threw me off. The soap has a tiny bit of a tea tree oil smell. That one I recommend though. That never did me bad. Like, I fuck with that one. I put a lot of people onto that one actually. That's the feminine hygiene routine for me. I want to know what you guys use actually. Like, let me know. If you're a female watching this, text me. Let me know what you use for your downstairs area, because I want to know. I love learning about like new stuff to do for your, yeah. Like, the biggest thing I can stress is take those cranberry pills. They prevent UTIs, they prevent yeast infections, they prevent your pH balance from getting thrown off. The last topic I have for today is self-confidence and like comparing yourself to people. So honestly, I would say there's a lot of girls who compare themselves to others, and a lot of people were asking me like how to be more confident within yourself. The only thing I can say is like you need to find yourself. If you take a self-growth journey and take it seriously and do what you need to do in order to be happy within yourself, once you learn how to be happy within yourself and you're happy with being alone and you're happy with who you are as a person and you find things that truly make you happy, you just start doing stuff that means more to you. It really helps your confidence, and we're never gonna change. Like, we were born into this body. Like, I can never go and be somebody else. Like, I'm always going to be me, so why not just be comfortable with myself and take it as it is? Like, you know what I mean? And if there's stuff you're not happy about with yourself, change it. And there's stuff you can do to change about yourself, but I would just recommend, honestly, finding a way to be confident within yourself. Realizing that people will love you who you are. The right person will like you for who you are, literally. Okay, guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys can actually take what I said and, like, think about it in my perspective. I like that you guys got to see how I think about these topics. Let me know what you think about the same topics, and if there's any other topics you guys want to know, maybe I could do a part 2 girl talk. I'm thinking about doing another girl talk type of thing with my best friend, so let me know if there's anything you guys want to see for that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and make sure you turn on post notifications. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.
I wanna whip with the stars in the roof, I'm slime. If I say I love you, I lie. I cannot waste none of my time. Every day